Form Voltron. Let's talk about that. Hey guys, so welcome back to another Let's Talk Fandom. So today I am talking about Voltron Legendary Defenders. I'm not talking about the 80s version because that is show in itself, and that is quite something. If you want to look that up, you can on YouTube. There's some really funny videos. But we're not talking about that one. We're talking about the 2016 one. So this show is really, really good, and I probably wouldn't be talking about it if it wasn't. So, the main characters, I would say, would be Lance, who pilots the Blue Lion, and he is very, I guess, cocky, the goofball of the team, hits on ladies a lot. He's great. But there's more to him, and I think, yeah, as the show progresses, you learn more about him. There's more character development. He's great, and I love Lance. There's also Keith, who pilots the Red Lion. He is kind of like the loner of the group, I guess you could say, but he's great. I love Keith. He's such an interesting character. He's part Galra, which is, I would say, the quote-unquote bad guys, but there's also the Garrison. Wait, no. Blade of Memora. Is that what it's called? I have, like, there's so many things to this show that it's just, like, there's this, and this, and this, and this. But, Keith, who's freaking awesome, and I absolutely love Keith. Then there's Pidge. Pidge is definitely a computer geek. She's definitely geeky. I absolutely love Pidge. She is the only girl in the group, which you find out very early on in the season, that is, she is a girl. She pilots the Green Lion. I don't think I mentioned that, and she has a brother and a father who was taken by the Galra a really long time ago, and one of her main stories is her trying to find her brother and her father, which is great. And then there's Hunk. Hunk is the foodie of the group. He is definitely, he isn't my favorite because I don't think there's too much, he doesn't have so much character, I feel like, in my opinion, but he pilots the Yellow Lion. I don't think I mentioned that, but yeah, sadly he's not my favorite character, but he's okay. Then there's Shiro. Shiro I love too. So he is the leader, I would say. How do I put this? He was on this ship with Matt and Pidge's father, who were like kind of like supposedly quote unquote dead, on this plane crash thing that happened, but they were actually taken by the Galra, which was a really interesting concept. You do learn more about that as the series progresses. Shiro Keith definitely looks up to Shiro. And then there's the two Alteans, who are the quote-unquote good guys. There's Alora. Alora is the princess. Alora, what do I say about her? She's alright. She kind of has that, like, the Maze Runner, Teresa, that character feel to her. She's very, in my opinion, not my favorite. She is very, she's learned, she's grown. I definitely give that to her. She I find that when she found out that Keith was Galra, she found out she stereotyped him as someone who wasn't good because the Galra destroyed her planet, which was Altea, and she isn't very nice to him anymore, but she does learn from her mistakes, which is great. I definitely love that. And then there's Karan. I definitely like Karan. He's really great. He's very comedic. He is Laura's supervisor. So he's quite something. He's very funny. He's great. So where do I start? Okay, so let me start off with there are 5 seasons. We just recently got the 5th season in March, which is when I started watching the show. I actually found out from my sister that it was a really good show. She was like, watch it. I also found out I watched this channel called Schizofanax, amazing channel, I absolutely love it, and they do CMVs, cosplay music videos, and they did one for Voltron, and I saw it, and I absolutely loved it, and I was like, I want to know more about this show. I found it, and I love it. It's great. I definitely recommend checking it out, this show. That's why I'm talking about it. So we do have 5 seasons. I watched it in the end of February, the beginning of March. I finished in the middle of March, but I never got to make a video because I've been so busy with stuff that I'm so glad I get to talk about it now. But yeah. Let's see. God, this show. The show is just really good. The fans of the show are quite nice from what I have witnessed. Sorry. Sorry. My mother's trying to get my attention. One sec. No. No! No? But, so, sorry about that. I'll probably edit that out. If I don't, oh well. Yeah, the fans are very nice from who I've met. They're very kind. I do Voltron Amino, which is a great community, and everybody's super nice there, from what I've seen. There are ships. Like every show, there are ships. There's two major ones that I can think of. 2? 3 maybe? I think there's 3. I might be, no. There's a bunch, but the main ones that you hear about a lot are Clance, which is Keith and Lance together. And, I know people do Shiro and Laura. I know Shiro and Keith. I know Hunk and Pidge. Hunk and Keith. Pidge and Lance. I've only heard one. No. Those are kind of the major ones, which is great. I support all of them just because if you want these 2 characters to be together, I don't really care. That's great. I support you. I support your decisions. I've been leaning more towards Clance a lot. I don't really know why. I just really like the concept. It's great. These characters are just so well written that it's just such a really good show that, like, you can't help but fall in love with everybody. I originally only liked Keith and Pidge because I thought they were the most interesting, but then Lance just has this charisma that you're just like, I love you. Like, you're great. He's definitely one of my faves. So, yeah. Keith is a very interesting character because he's part Galra, so that makes him very different in a way that it's unique. Like, he doesn't understand quite everything. He takes things literally sometimes. But he he can seem very, very angry sometimes, but he actually isn't that way. He just doesn't know how to show it because he's part Galra, and Galra are very, very, like, angry, I guess, people. So, like, it's hard. He also doesn't know who his mom is, which in season 5 you find out, and oh my god, just you wait, which is great. Yeah, I just really like Keith. Lance, he does have siblings. He has his family back home. He does get some character development, which was great because you always think of him as this, like, flirtatious boy who just flirts with every girl he meets, and it's really funny, but, like, he's just so great. Oh my god. He does get character development on homesickness, like, he's very homesick, and he doesn't really know, he just wants to go back to Earth, but he can't, so he's kind of just stuck there. But he's actually really matured from the beginning to season 5. He's actually matured as a person, which is really great. Pidge, oh my god, Pidge is great. Pidge is just amazing. I love Pidge. Pidge is very smart, which is, it's good to have a girl character who's smart. Sometimes it can get very old to have a smart, like, girl, because they're like, oh, up in your face kind of about it, but this, they don't. They just have Pidge, and she's there, and she's, like, smart. So throughout the series, she's looking for her brother and her father. She does. Just wait until, I think it's season 5, season 4 are the 2 seasons that she really gets to shine. I know she shines in the beginning too, but that's really great. Hunk, I haven't seen anything really too spectacular. If you love Hunk, good for you. I'm glad you find something in this character that I don't. That's great that you love Hunk. I'm like, yes, go you. Go. Like, good job. Yeah, Shiro is a very, very, very complex character, I guess you could say. People speculate after season 2 when he goes missing, after this whole Galra fight thing that goes on, that he's a clone now. And, season 5, I remember from the last episode, one line, and it's like, I remember it, I just don't know if it's right, but I know it's him and Lance, and they're talking, and this is after he comes back to the team in season 3, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, it could have been 4, but, yeah, and he's like, I don't feel like myself, and that's a really telling line, because, like, we're not quite sure if he's a clone or not, and he might be, I don't know. I can't wait till season 6 is going to come out. I'm really excited about that. Alora has very progressed. I talked about that with her and Keith. But she can get quite annoying sometimes. Sadly, I don't want her to be annoying, but she kind of is, and I'm just like, Alora, shut up, like, please. She's alright. I don't care for her, but if you like her, like I said with Hunk, go you. Yeah, this fandom's just great. I just love it. I love it when I find a fandom that just has great characters, and it makes you, like, this, oh my god, you should have saw me. I wish I filmed my reactions, because, Keith and his mom, I freaked out when we found out about her, and I was just so emotional. Like, one part, spoilers, this whole video spoilers, all these Let's Talk fandoms are spoiler, like, they have spoilers on them, so just know that. It's becoming a common sense now that I just get spoilers because I like talking about them, and I can't without spoiling things. When Paige supposedly finds Matt's quote unquote grave, she breaks down crying, and I started crying too, because I was like, her brother cannot be dead. I was like freaking out. I was like, no, this cannot be happening. Like, this show will give you feels. If you want feels, watch the show. It will do that to you till the very, very end. It's not over with, and I'm losing it, and I need season 6. But I think I rambled on long enough for you guys. It's just, I'm very passionate about everything I talk about, and so when I am, I don't know what to say, but I know, like, it's in there, and I know that I want to say everything to you guys, but, like, it's hard to get out, even when I write it down. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe, comment, and thumbs this video up if you liked it. You can follow me on Instagram and on fanfiction at Miss Kaluna, same what's spelled here. So, yeah, guys, comment down below if you've seen this show, and who's your favorite character, or if you haven't seen this show, tell me if you're gonna see it, because I definitely love to have a conversation with you in the comments. I would like to say I'm definitely friendly, and I definitely love to hear people's opinions, and I love to just learn what you guys think about a show that I love. And if you don't like it, that's totally cool too. I'm definitely like, hey, give me your opinions. I don't even care what they are. I just appreciate listening from you guys. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and bye!